Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the Battle for Wesnoth campaign, Eastern Invasion. In our last episode, we completed Scenario 13, which involved us having to escape from a pursuing force of orcs and drakes, and we did that by crossing the river and destroying the bridge. Now, the really interesting thing is that any unit that we didn't get across the bridge is going to be killed and we will not get to keep moving forward. Now, that was a really kind of neat twist on the scenario, and thankfully we were able to keep all of our best units, our level 3s, alive. And so we got them across the river, but everybody else, including all those units on our recall list, are now non-usable going forward. They're all dead at this point, which is, again, kind of, well, it made it very, very challenging, but we came out and we got it done. We kept all our best units alive. We did have to spend all our gold to do it, though. Now, before we move on to the next scenario, I did just want to give a quick shout out to a couple of individuals who left some excellent comments on the previous episode. The first of those comments is from Aquamarin. Now, Aquamarin pointed out that the way the zone of control works is that level 1 and above units, if they're sitting next to a unit, they will block the two tiles next to them. And that's because the unit will block any tile around it as a zone of control thing. So what's really scary is if you have one unit that goes here and another one that goes there, what that effectively means is you're going to block these two tiles, and then this unit's going to block these two tiles. And of course, the unit like Owiek couldn't move to either spot where the units are occupying, so you would effectively trap the unit. Now, thankfully, that did not happen to us, but it very easily could have. Just a good reminder that way as well. Also a reminder of the shortcut to see that zone of control kind of overlay, and that's, I believe, Control B. So good call from Aquamarin on that one. And then a comment here from Ratched Nuruddin, who point out that I don't have enough level 3 units, or at least I may not have enough level 3 units moving forward. Really, all I can do is work with what I have. I mean, this is what I have to carry forward, and I'm just going to have to do the best I can with them. And again, thankfully, I did save all of my level 3 units this scenario, so we'll work with what we have. As always, guys, a huge thank you for the excellent comments and suggestions. Let's move on to the next scenario. Part 3, Wesnoth at War. As Gweddry, Owiek, and Dason fled across the Lystra, a frenzy of shouts, screams, and roars broke out from behind. Neither the orcs nor the drakes attempted to give pursuit. Leaving the tumultuous wildlands far behind, the soldiers of Wesnoth prepared to cross the great river once more and return to their homeland. Spoils of War. Alas, I have failed in my mission. The undead scout has already reported back to its mistress. Minion, what's this? Soldiers of Wesnoth approach from the north. That area should have been cleansed over a month ago. No matter. Bring in the next batch of prisoners. I have need of them a little sooner than expected. Wait a moment, we can talk about the... I hunger. By the clan, she wields slaves as weapons. This injustice will not stand. Get your filthy chains off my wrists, you pile of bones. More prisoners approach from the northwest. I have not the time to depart and return with Gweddry, or those dwarves will surely be slain. I may have failed my original mission, but in the name of the clans, I will not fail these prisoners now. Alright, well, here we are, Scenario 14, Spoils of War. Our victory condition, rescue as many prisoners as possible. 5 groups arrive soon. We also have to defeat the Southern Necromancer. Our defeat conditions are the death of Owiek, or if our turns run out, we have 45 turns remaining. There's going to be the standard gold carryover back in effect, so you can see early finish bonus, and 40% of gold will move with us to the next scenario. And then there's a note here, prisoner gangs will alternate arriving on north and south paths. Okay, so that's good to know. It looks like we just have Owiek, we have no gold. I do see looks like this is a castle encampment tile. Presumably, we could maybe recruit units here, but no, actually, I don't think we can because it's not the keep. But if we could, we don't have the money to do so anyway. So I think we want to head this way, but let's just take a look. We've got the Death Knight, and we've got the Deathblade, who I assume is like the jailer for these two units. We've got a Dwarven Runesmith and a Thunder Guard. And they're going to be heading down towards the Necromancer, I assume. Looks like we've got some miscellaneous villages. She's guarded here by kind of just a mixed group of ghouls and adepts. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll start and head over to this village, get some gold income going. Ooh, that is kind of unfortunate. I hope that these units don't pursue us. If they do, we're going to be in real trouble. And these units are slowed, it looks like, to prisoners, which is interesting. All right, so we'll grab this. Nice, and that is going to give us some positive gold income, which is great. We'll have to see. I'm hoping that... Okay, yeah, so this Deathblade's going to just bring them out kind of on their own. Wait, I remember you. You're one of the ones who fled from me last autumn near Soradok. This time I've traded my bats for ghouls. There's no way you'll escape now. Okay, so the ghouls are going to chase us, I guess. Now we've got one village. Let's grab the next one here. And then I'm thinking we can engage this jailer once he steps out a bit further. Yeah, okay, here he comes. Okay, so we'll grab that. End our turn there. Okay, and then let's step down here and just see if we can get lucky with an attack. Ooh, shoot. Okay. I'll have to try again. Thankfully, it looks like all of these skeletons are not going to come out and face us, which is good. Also, the jailer didn't attack, so let's see. There we go. Excellent. Thank you kindly for freeing us. Me runesmithing arts are not meant to be used outside of Nelga, but methinks now is an exception. I just hope that East Gate didn't fare too bad after I were captured. Of course, just because I said I wouldn't summon bats doesn't mean I can't. Fly, my pretties, fly! Okay, so it looks like now there are 4 groups that will arrive. Makes sense because we stopped one of them. Bats prefer to fly towards the nearest enemy. Well, that's good to know. We might be able to use that to our advantage if needed. These two, well, I guess, will just follow down. Yeah, and okay, thankfully those skeletons don't seem to be chasing us, which is good. The ghouls down here seem to be, and these bats are as well, but... Alright, so let's just keep moving down. We'll go as far down as we can, I guess. We'll probably just head down, grab this village, and then go for this south side to intercept the next batch of prisoners, who I'm assuming are going to come that way. Now, Owiek can step out. We might as well try and swing. I mean, yeah, I didn't think it was going to work. Now, the Runesmith, thankfully, has really good odds to hit here. Because he has a magical attack, which is 70%. So, that's really good. And this guy, the Thunder Guard, we could just try and do this. Let's see if we get lucky. Nice, and we did. That's excellent. Okay, and then we'll just go down here, I guess. It's nice having some Dwarven units. That's kind of cool. How are there so many of them? Is this the end of all Wesnoth? Don't worry. I'm sure the Crown has a plan. Nice, a little bit of damage. Nice. Really good. Okay, we want to kill these bats if we can. I might even come back with the Runesmith and just go for the kill here. Nice, good work. And then you know what? We can try for the kill here as well. See if we get lucky. We gotta hit one more time. Oh, that sucks. I mean, we could come up with Owiek, but I think what we'll do is we'll head down this way for the village. And we'll end it there. Yeah, we got to go stop that prison group here. That is super annoying because that now takes our income away. Now, these two, I think, will just follow Owiek here. I guess we'll grab this just for the gold. And then we got to get down there and stop that jailer. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to make it in time. We really move slow through this water. We'll just do the best we can, I guess. And we want to get across the river here so we aren't fighting. Oh, that sucks. Don't think... Can we get away from them? What if we go like that? Nope. Yeah, that's brutal. So the Thunder Guard's going to get in some trouble here. I mean, I guess we could stand and fight, but I'd rather try and fight from the position of having the healing. Don't know if that's going to work. Oh, I feel like this guy's going to get by us here. Jeez, yeah, we're going to lose that Thunder Guard for sure. Yeah, he's getting murdered. I don't think there's any way we can save him at this point. Well, hang on a minute. We could put our Runesmith out there, but I don't want our Runesmith getting killed either. We'll just leave him there. And then, okay, meanwhile, we got to get down this way. So I guess we'll just go and try to get there to cut them off. Yeah, I mean, at least this forces them... Oh, you know what? He can't... Oh, thank goodness for that. That's going to buy us an extra turn there. Okay. Thank goodness that this guy can't... Yeah, he couldn't go into the water fully. Oh, and that bat coming after us. Did he take our other village too? Oh, he did. That is so... Ah, that's so annoying. Okay, we're going to have to chase this guy down, which is not what I wanted, but... All right. Yeah, and I think leaving... Hang on a minute. Might be... What if we go like this? Ooh, that keeps him in the water where he's got lower defense. I do like that. That's what we're going to do. I feel like the Runesmith might get killed, though, which is not good, but... We're just going to have to do our best with those dwarves. I'll take you all on as soon as I get out of these chains. Silence, orcs, march. You know what I should have done in retrospect is probably not had the... At least we got lucky with some... Oh, no, the bat! Oh, I think we got to run, honestly. I don't think we can stand and fight these guys. Although, you know what? If we can get the kill here, we're fine. Or fine-ish. Yes! Okay, that's huge. Now, this bat is still going to be a problem, and the ghoul, like, they're going to gang up on this Runesmith and really give him a lot of damage, probably, especially at night. We may end up losing the Runesmith, which would be really devastating, but we're just going to do our best here. Let's go for this hammer attack. Nice. Okay, good work. I think what we, rather than going out and trying to do some kind of attack, which has a low chance of success, I think what would be better is let him heal again, and then if we have to, we'll just try to run. Because I can't afford to lose both the Dwarven units. It'd be such a shame to lose that Runesmith, honestly. Oh, geez. Yeah, we really got to stop that guy. Okay, good hit. Good hit. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I'm glad I kept him on the healing. Okay, I think probably the most important is killing the ghoul. We can't afford anybody else to get poisoned. Oh, we missed. Okay, good. And I think we can survive the bat's attacks, so... let's try for this. Nice, and we got lucky. Okay, we needed that real bad. Now down here, we have to stop... Oh, we have to stop this jailer. Oh, man. Let's go here. Okay, nice. We just have to hit once. Good deal. Oh, excellent. Thank you. When the undead overran the academy, I thought I was dead for sure. I just wonder what has happened to my friends. Not again. Do not test me, Lord of the Swamps. Okay, so now it's changed again. We have 3 groups arriving soon. We know that one of them is now up here moving down. And it looked like it arrived with some soulless units. Or yeah, what is this? Soulless? It's a bird that was killed and became a soulless, I guess. There's another thing here. That looks like a lizard saurian or something. But also a soulless. And then we've got 2 orcs. We've got a slayer and an archer. Be really cool to get them on our side if possible. Now, we're not strong enough to go and fight over here, I don't think. Although, you know, if we could level Owiek up, that would be pretty awesome. We do have to deal with these bats, though, that's for sure. So, let's just pull back. We want to capture that to get our gold situation straightened out. These 2 are in really dangerous shape, though, with those bats coming. So, we need to get this guy unpoisoned. Okay, good. The bats are going to go for Owiek, at least. That's good. I'm gonna start moving the smith down this, or the thunder guard that way, and we're gonna get the runesmith on there. Yeah, he could get killed if we're not careful. So I think what we'll actually do is we'll throw Owiek out here, even if it means he's a bit of a sacrifice. No, you know what? We won't. Let's not go out into the water. We'll go like this because they can't get to these 2 this turn anyway. So I think we're okay that way. Bring the mage up, and then we'll park our longbowman right here. Okay, that's about as good as it's going to get for us right now. I don't know if we're going to be able to save the orcs. We're going to have to try, but... Yeah, they've got like an escort of those soulless now. They're going after the longbowman. This could actually get pretty ugly. Oh, man. We gotta save the longbowman for sure. Okay, mage can step in. How much damage do we do? 10. Okay, we just have to hit twice. This one we'd have to hit all 3, which is low odds. I think what we probably want to do is, let's see, we've got 2 level 0s and a level 1. Only a 50% chance to kill, so that we don't want to do. I think what we probably are going to want to do is use the mage on this one. Hope we get lucky. Okay, that's still pretty good. I think then what we can do is use Owiek to step in and get the finish. Perfect. And then let's go after this one that's got... Oh, this sucks, though, because one of them is going to be able to attack the runesmith. And there's nothing we can do about it. Maybe we go after this one, and what are our odds? 35. No, let's make sure we get the kill here. I think we have to. Yeah, there. Okay, now there's at least only one of them. I feel like the runesmith could still get killed, but, I mean, we did the best we could. Hopefully the bat just sticks to the closest... Nope. Oh, he went after that? Okay, that at least is... Oh, that was really good. Okay, we got super lucky there. Nice. If we can level Owiek up, that's going to give us a huge advantage. Now, I think the runesmith could easily get this kill. Alternatively, we could get it with our Thunder Guard here, or try to. I would like to keep the runesmith maybe up here to heal, though. And our longbowman needs some health, so let's deal with that. Be nice to get some experience with this mage, maybe try to level up. Owiek can't make it out there, so... I think what we're going to do is... let's see, what are our odds here? You know what, though? The odds with the runesmith are really good, so let's just do that. Nice, there's the kill. And then we can heal our Thunder Guard. So, unfortunately, I do not have a lot of time today to record, so I think what I'm going to do is call this part 1. It's a super short episode, but I think that way, at least we managed to get a little bit done. So we'll call this, I almost said completed, but this is part 1. We're going to save it right there. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.